It's Mark Manson's The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. I recently discovered that kids watch this channel, so I'm not going to say this word, but you can figure it out. So I know connecting this to confidence is going to seem weird, but let me go through a few things first. So the philosophy of this book centers around the fact that we have a limited amount of time and energy to care about everything that's going on all the time, and that it's incredibly important to prioritize what truly matters. And he makes an argument that the key to a fulfilling life isn't about striving for constant happiness or constant success, but about choosing the right values to guide our actions. Now, what does that have to do with confidence? So I was a school administrator when I first read this book, and if you've ever been a principal or a director in public education, you know that your job is basically putting out fires all day long. And over the course of about a year of doing this, I realized that I wasn't really good at it. And by not good, what I'm really saying is that I didn't feel like I was on top of every single fire that was happening in every single part of my school, or the fires that were going on in the lives of my kids, my students. Or, and this is something you don't hear a lot of principals talk about, being on top of the fires that were going on in the personal lives of my teachers. So I didn't have a lot of confidence in my ability to do my job because I felt like that was my job. I felt like I just needed to put out fires in everyone's lives and also in the organizational structure of my school. And it wasn't until reading this that I understood that it wasn't necessarily my job to do all of that. At the end of the day, my students had their parents. My teachers had each other or their spouses. It wasn't my job to fix everyone. And my school consisted of over 700 students, and I had 38 teachers on my staff. So whenever I finally pulled back and realized that I have a limited amount of time and energy to invest in my job, and that I should focus on the organizational structure and what was just going on a daily basis, I soon discovered that I was good at that stuff. And so that hit on my confidence from all that other stuff was kind of negated. And I realized that this is something that I can do, and I can do it well.